Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to morning prayer. How you doing, Sylvia?
I'm great. How are you this morning, Gina?
I'm good. It's great to be here and to be in this place of springtime, this new beginning. It as you can see, joyful, as my shirt says. It brings me joy. I was driving down the street today and saw all the buds on the trees, and in New England, it gets everything's so dry and everything looks dead, and we know it's just pulling into its core, but everything is budding now, and it just feels wonderful. The thought of those new beginnings, that new life, is just wonderful.
Yes, I'm in Southern California, and it's beautiful all the time, but I was really not prepared for the amount of beauty that's popping out. The colors all over the side of the road in people's yards. It's just a joy to walk outdoors and see the beauty.
Well, we're not quite there yet. We just have little buds on the trees. They're beginning to come alive again, so it's exciting. I'm looking at the lawns, knowing that in a month they're going to look so different. So it is such a difference that happens so quickly, and it reminds me. The sun just came out about an hour ago, and we've had a lot of rain. And it just reminds me that I always think April showers bring May flowers. And really being in that place of knowing that any of the gloom that seems to be in life always brings something better. And being in our teaching and knowing that, trusting that there's something better from it.
That's a beautiful statement. I do love that, stopping to remember that it's a time of transformation, because as I heard you say, we're letting go of the old and accepting the new, and transformation isn't easy for everyone. And that's why it's good to have a prayer practice and people that we can listen to and lift us up. So yes.
Absolutely. And for anyone that's not feeling that, if anyone's in that place of frustration or gloom or feeling, or something's going on, whether it's for yourself or someone that you love, know that we are here as a team. We are here, practitioners and ministers, all here to pray and know truth for you. So I invite you to email us anytime at prayer@ntmedia.org, and just know that we are here to hold that, knowing that truth, that light, in the moments that you may not be feeling it.
Absolutely. And it's our great pleasure. It's why we come into this work, is to open our hearts for everyone anytime that someone needs it, even one another sometimes. So Prayer is beautiful.
It is. That's why we're here. And on that note, I'm going to have you take it away, and I'm going to enjoy the prayer this morning.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sylvia, and I'm coming to you today from Encinitas, California. And I hope that you'll join me in a prayer this morning. I was thinking, as Gina said, that as we prepare to step into spring and transformation and are reminded of last year where life looked very differently, and maybe some of those that were with us last year aren't here this year. So let's take a moment in our prayer today and wrap the love in our hearts around everyone that we know, whether they're here walking this plane or whether they've moved on to infinity, whatever that might be, whatever you might believe. There's no wrong way to believe, for we believe in that truth of that oneness, of that wholeness. So let's sit back, take a breath, and breathe in the beauty of life. Just breathe in that magnificence of the wonderment of all that life is. Preparing ourselves to enjoy this day and all that it brings. For I know that there is only one power that is back of all life, that is the creator of everything that exists, is from that point of light that all is created, that divine consciousness. And it is a harmony that holds the galaxies in place. And it is the peace that we have from being, recognizing, and knowing that harmony is always there. For it is all surrounded by love. Love beaming into that light of life. For it is a thing itself called life. And I am one with this thing called life. For it flows in and through and as me as the breath that breathes me. It is the power within to create my world. It is the love that surrounds my life through that free will that I choose to create a world of love. And I know if this is the truth for me, this is the truth for everyone. And speak my word for and about this day, that the magnificence, the power of life is present in and through everything that we see. That as we see the beauty in nature, whether it be the high desert, a snow-capped mountain, the depths of the ocean, it is that time of the year where new life begins. Knowing that on the other side of this planet, they're still in that sleeping place, for that is the harmony and the balance of life itself, that cycle. And so as we are open to the changes that come with nature, as we are open to the changes of life happening, as we are open to transformation, that we can go to bed at night saying today is the best day ever, because we've recognized that joy and the beauty of life itself. We've stopped to shed a tear where it was needed. For as nature absorbs the rain from the clouds, the tears nurture our soul. The smile brightens our day. For change is inevitable. It is that natural cycle of life. So I claim for this day highest and best thoughts, knowing that as the world turns so do our lives, and that highest and best is created from all that is thought and said and done. As we pause to breathe, as we pause to remember that love that is deep within, that purpose of life. It is with gratitude for knowingness of this unity, of knowingness of truth, of the beingness of life, that we breathe the breath of life. It is with gratitude for technology that allows us to gather together in prayer any moment, in any time with others. It is with gratitude for this teaching called Science of Mind that embraces the depths and the heart of all teachings. And it's with that great gratitude that I release this word into the law that has already said, yes, yes, my beloved, it was done as you thought it. And as I kneel on this altar of the Most High and know that I am loved, we say, and so it is, Amen. And just take a second to breathe in the peaceness, the stillness, and the love. And so it is.
And so it is. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that beautiful prayer, Sylvia. You know, what we practice is what we call treatment or affirmative prayer for those of you that may be new to it. And it is that knowing and knowing that we know. We're not begging or pleading. We're simply affirming truth. And thank you for that truth this morning. And as we go into this next week, the Holy Week, for several religions, there's, so much sacredness as we walk into this coming week. And just being in that place of high watch, being in that place of love and acceptance for all, and being that light in the world. So thank you for being that this morning, Sylvia, and bringing that beautiful message forth. I want to mention that we are here because of people just like you out there, the people that are watching that have offered to us through generosity, and they're the reasons we have this platform. So I invite you, if you've been uplifted, to uplift the network and know that we are here because of that generosity. ntmedia.org, and you can click on donate, and that can be for a one-time gift or a monthly offering, whatever you're able, whether it be for $10 or $50, whatever it may be. We appreciate it. So thank you so much for that, and know that we have a lot of good coming to you today. This network just keeps building, and we have this Friday's Fireside Chat with Reverend Michael Mangus. He's actually here at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And then right before him, actually, we have, here's our schedule that you can always find on ntmedia.org. And now the good news. So Rev Robert hosts the good news, and basically it is just that. What's going on that's good. Sharing the good. Because when we turn on the news, unfortunately, it's not the first thing we see. But we know that the truth is there. And we have Rev Melissa coming up right now in just a minute. So we're going to wrap up here. We have Rev Melissa with the Morning Sip, and then a Higher Vision with Rev Robert. And all weekend long, there's good stuff. Remember, Saturday morning is the Science of Mind and Spirit Morning Conversations. That's at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Know that there is good news here. Thank you, Sylvia, for your beautiful prayer.
Thank you, Gina. It was my privilege to be here today.
Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Love and blessings to all. Namaste.